Get ready, Richmond. The Kentucky Bourbon Jam Music Festival is bringing big sounds, local flavor, and high energy to the town and two of our greatest people.
Yeah, that's right. Dianne Turner and Don Parker join us to give us all the fun and exciting details. We're so glad to see you. And what makes this particular event so special is what it goes to help and goes back to in the community. So we appreciate what you all do. First of all, let's talk about the event. What in the world is this?
Oh my goodness, it is a labor of love. We've talked about all this month, but it is an all-day music festival. We've got vendors, we've got distilleries, breweries, car show, and of course music all day long, and it's all for such a great cause for first responders.
Oh, this is going to be so exciting. Can you tell us about some of the acts that we could possibly get? Tell us how everything plays out. So we come through those gates, and are we greeted by food? Are we greeted by drinks? What's happening?
And you're greeted by cars, you're going to be greeted by drinks, you're going to be greeted with happy smiling faces, and I'll let Dawn kind of tell you a little bit about our find. We're so excited about our headliner this year.
Oh yeah, so this year we've got the Creekers from down in Leslie County, Hyman, Kentucky.
Where my mama's from.
So they are just on the rise, and we're so we're proud of these guys, and we're just so excited to have them on. But so the Creekers, if you check them out on social media, they are just blowing up.
They are.
And then they're from Leslie County.
They're from Hyden, they're from Leslie County. There's about 6 of them. I think we figured out I'm related to one of them the other day. But, absolutely just the real deal, music-wise, and just the way they are in their hearts. And that's really the biggest reason they came on with us. They found out what it was, and they're like, sure, we're coming.
We're coming. I saw Nick Cassetta's going to be there too. I love Nick.
Oh, we love Nick. He's known him forever.
We got Nick. Yeah, Nick. That's a brother. I'm gonna see him tonight, actually.
I love that guy. He's so nice, so down to earth, and so talented.
So talented, for sure.
And he said he found it later in life, is what was so amazing.
Oh yeah,
about that,
I remember Nick. He was working security at a place that I was playing, and he walks up to me and goes, "I got my first show on Sunday. I'm going to play from like 2 to 5 on the Sunday." And I was like, "Well, let's come out and check." He's like, "But I think I'm going to try this out." And since then, I don't think he's ever done anything else. Just played music.
And, so you're going to see all kinds of great acts like that over there. And then you talk about, we said it goes to first responders. What do you mean by it goes back to first responders?
Well, it's first responders in every aspect that you can think of, and we've talked about how we all, really appreciate the sacrifice that they and their family make. But we work with Fraternal Order of Police, and we work, of course, with our local volunteer fire departments. Waco, several years, and had those guys out on stage. We'll be honoring some tragedy things that we had this year as well with the tornadoes, and be honoring a family there of someone that they lost a loved one. And then we've opened up our honor your hero on our website. So you can go to bourbonjam.com, and if you've lost someone in line of duty or military, you can put their name in, and it goes on our wall that we have this flag. It just gives me chills every time we think about it and talk about it, but it's just an American flag made of wood, and it will stay on there.
Yeah, and we keep extended the stripes.
Yeah.
So the names go on the stripes of the American flag, so each year it gets a little bit longer.
Yep. And you can do that on the website, or we love for you to come in person and do that. And we've got video on the Facebook page just showing people doing that last year. And but bourbonjam.com, if you can't be with us that weekend, and you can put that name in there. And that means a lot to all of us, and it just reminds us, and it's there by the stage, it reminds us why we're doing this.
Absolutely. Yeah. So definitely don't forget August 23rd, 10:30 to 9:15, baby. This is an all-day event,
And you've told us before, it's a come and go.
It's a come and go.
Right?
Yes, you get an armband, and you can come and go. You can come early for the car show, go out, do things if you've got a t-ball game or whatever it is, and come back and enjoy the Creekers and food. And it's $12 for general admission. Kids are free. We have special until Sunday.
That's right. Sunday, $50, 5 tickets, family pack.
Yep.
But that ends midnight Sunday.
It does.
Oh, wow. So, we definitely have to get all those tickets right now.
Now, you said general admission. Is there something
there
else?
Is. There's a VIP area.
There is a VIP.
There's VIP over by the stage left, and we've got great, folks over there handling that, and BBH have a bar just for them, and we'll have Country Boy there
they
as
got
well.
Special bar. They've got special umbrellas, tents. non-obstructed view of the stage at all times.
No,
VIP.
fake
Yeah,
grass.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So do people need to bring like lawn chairs
Yeah,
and
you
things
can bring.
like that?
Yep.
Okay.
You can
Lots
bring
of
that.
people,
You just can't
yeah.
bring a cooler. You know, they check everybody through the door. You can bring a small bag, bring your own chair, and just chill. We're going to pack the parking lot out and really try to make a big difference this year.
What happens if it rains?
Well, we go on.
Jim?
Yeah, baby.
Just not.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
we're going to talk to Jim about that.
Yeah,
We'll
you have that
make
discussion.
You know, the trend's looking really good toward next weekend.
Yeah.
'cause
Oh,
that's,
good.
that's next weekend.
Well, Jim Beam's a big
Hard to believe.
sponsor, and I could probably have a bottle of bourbon for you if you can make that
They say
work.
you got tipped the weather guy.
No, you bring one of those hoodies back that you
Yes.
had the very first year
Absolutely.
because people still ask me about it.
Oh,
Where'd
yeah.
you get that hoodie? Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
I will bring it tomorrow.
Still.
Yeah, full of bourbon.
Yes!
Oh, yeah. My wife wears it all the time now. Thank you all for being here. I
Thank you
appreciate
all.
Thanks for having us.